Welcome to the 2018 season of Hockomock League football with the Warriors of Foxborough High School. Today's matchup between the Foxborough Warriors and the Harbor Men of Hingham High School.
Nice run.
Coming to you from the Jack Martinelli Field in Foxborough. Bringing you all of today's exciting football action are Doug Seuss and Frank Jaffoon.
He's going to make it into the end zone. The range of that gets intercepted, he does. Whoa, we get high lows right there. Look at those linemen pulling it. Henry's going to get a first down. Look at this, right up the middle. That's a touchdown.
Now let's join Doug and Frank down the field for today's pregame commentary.
Hey, welcome everybody to the 2019 Foxborough High School Warrior football season. Doug Seuss, Frank Jaffoon, as always. Been together for about 15 years now, Frank, right? Something like that. So we're here for this year's season opener at the Jack Martinelli Field. Beautiful night for football as Foxborough entertains Hingham in the non-league opener, the Harbor Men.
Test 1, 2.
And Frank, what do we know about Hingham?
They're strong. They're big. They're fast. They're athletic. They're a good team. We're up against it tonight, Doug, to be perfectly honest with you. I've talked to a couple of people who've seen these guys scrimmage. They're a good football team, and if we don't play defense and come up from the sides to shut them down, they got a tight end who's 6'6", 240. Kid's going to Ivy League school. I think he's going to Harvard, actually. But very good quarterback, very athletic. So if we don't play, especially on the edges, we're in trouble.
All right, Foxborough coming out of the preseason, let's say, with scrimmages, they had a little success. They had some struggles as well. The passing league, they did okay. So offensively, we probably are good. But defensively, to your point, we may have some issues.
Well, we're down 10 kids from last year on defense. I mean, we've only got one returning starter on defense, and if the young kids don't come up really quickly, the seniors. I mean, we lost 36 seniors last year. So, well, you know, and we watched these kids grow up, and if we can't play defense, we're going to be in a tough. We're going to be one of those 35-31 games.
Yeah. And this year, a new addition to the Foxborough coaching staff is Brian Carew, former player, standout player.
Yep.
Spent quite a few years over at Stoughton. Yep. What's Brian going to bring to us?
Well, he's an offensive. He has the ability to turn an offense into a high-scoring offense because he's got an imagination. He's a smart kid. He was a great football player here. He's a great kid. Wonderful. He'll be wonderful for the program. I love him. He's a great guy. And I think that he'll do something. It's going to maybe take 3 or 4 games before this all kicks in. And to hold them, like we're talking about the defense, we're going to have to hold a couple of teams. We've got some tough games right away. We got the KP next week, which is they've only won 25 games in a row.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
You know what it is. It's going to, if we can hit like Foxborough can hit, we got a chance.
Okay, in particular, any players for Foxborough we should watch out for?
Well, I love the Hunter Williams. Is that his name? Williams,
Yep,
right?
yep.
Yeah, I think I remember him from last year. Good football player. Definitely a college football player. Probably needs to put on a little bit more weight for that. But we're going to see Foley, the second-string quarterback last year, throw the ball a lot more, according to what I'm seeing, according to what people tell me. He's got some new wide receivers. And, well, we'll see what's going to happen. They're going to have to run the ball to open up the passing, but hopefully we don't get in trouble right away and have to throw the ball.
Okay, so in summary, basically Foxborough's going to have a tough opponent tonight. Hingham, it's a non-league contest. You're always going to win. These games matter, though, because of the playoff situation. Absolutely. It's all a matter of seeding and everything else. So, we'll be there shortly as we get ready for the 2018 season.
Everyone can please stand for the national anthem, which will be performed by Foxborough High School senior drum major Connor Hoyt.
Welcome everybody to Foxborough High School Warrior football. Doug Seuss, Frank Jaffoon here for the season opener of Foxborough High School Warriors versus Hingham. We'll start for the national anthem. Very nice job here by a young man on the saxophone for the national anthem. And here we are for another season.
I'd like to take a moment to introduce the 2018
Warrior
Foxborough
football.
Warrior cheerleaders who add color and excitement to the football program. They're coached by Nikki Perrier. The freshman, Aslan Bober.
Yep, no band tonight, but
Abigail
young man
Costa.
represented it very well.
And a freshman,
So a non-league
Jackie
contest
Lynn
here.
Silverhorse. Morgan
Hingham
Osborne,
Hartman, who
Jillian
basically
Reed,
have a new coaching staff from what
Amanda
we're told.
Tui, the sophomores,
Lost quite a few
Lexa
players like
Barrelli,
we did through graduation.
Charlie
But they
Chehelski,
do have a couple top-notch
Kaylee
guys,
Hickson,
possible Division I
Allie
football
Nair,
players.
Good football. They're
McKenna
gonna be good
Yozo.
football. They got a good base, Doug. They
the
got a good
juniors,
base. They're probably
Adina
got 8 or 9
Bosniak,
kids that they're going to be able
Victoria
to count on.
DePrucci,
Most of them playing
Grace
offense and
Esposito, Teresa Fitzgerald,
So
Alicia
Foxborough had
Morrison,
won the toss.
Emma
They
Quaterone,
elected to defer,
and Sarah Sadaki.
so they will kick off
Maggie
towards the
Stone.
scoreboard side of the
The
field.
seniors, Allison Brandt, Anna
Teeing up
Chase,
for Foxborough
Captain
is
Kayla Donovan,
number 7.
Captain Jessica Head, Captain Amelia
We got a
Ketterer,
deep kick down
and
inside the
Captain Elise
5-yard line.
Furlow.
And there's a sideline seam. We have a flag down.
There's a block in the back.
So the return man for Hingham was number 33. That was Kevin Shea. He was down just outside the 30-yard line, but there is a flag down, so
Yeah, we got to hold.
it's going to go back. So probably Hingham's going to be setting up somewhere around their 15-yard line.
That was a break because that was a good run back.
Holding, White, first down.
Russ Neal was the kicker for Foxborough. And the ball will be spotted at the 18-yard line of Hingham. First and 10.
The ball on their own 18-yard line. First and 10.
Number 12, Jack Johnson, is the quarterback. Good football player for Hingham. We're going to keep our eyes on the young man who's I guess he's going to Harvard. Number 81, big tight end, 6'6".
So Hingham comes out in the shotgun formation. Johnson moves up underneath center now. And we're going to see handoff off tackle. And it's not a whole lot of running there. In on a play for Foxborough, we have number 53. I believe that is
Kevin Shea on the yard for a couple of yards.
that's Mike Sheehan. Mike Sheehan's going to be very active tonight.
Mike Sheehan.
We're going to have to be.
Yep, him and Hunter
Number
Williams,
52, Hunter Williams.
senior captain, the 2 linebackers, very active football players. We'll be calling their names a lot this year. So a gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. Ball's at the 20-yard line, coming down to the 10-minute mark of the first quarter. And we're going to go off tackle outside again. Number 2 for Hingham has a nice run, and he's going to pick up, that's Kyle Parker. He's going to pick up a first down. It's about a 10-yard run off the right side.
Actually, I think his name is Jonathan Bearden. Number 2?
Oh, wait a minute. I had the Foxborough. You're right. I apologize. Jonathan Bearden. Thank you, Frank.
That'll be the first time this year.
32-yard line.
So first and 10, 32-yard line of Hingham. And again, you're right, Frank. They have some size. The 2 tight ends actually are monstrous. So.
Yeah, they're both 6'5", 6'6".
Johnson's going to hand off again. This time he's going to try the middle once more, and there's not a whole lot there. Once again at the bottom of that pile, actually we got 63 for Foxborough. I believe that's McNeil.
Let's take a look at it again. We plugged up the middle pretty well here.
Billy McNeil, number 63.
Number 63.
And 53.
Bill McNeil.
Yeah, and again, that's Sheehan right there. You see Hunter Williams also.
2nd and 8 for the Harbormen.
2-yard gain, 2nd and 8 now.
Beautiful night for a football game here.
Great night for football. Every night's a great night for football.
Yeah, that's true.
Here we go, Johnson under center once again. He's got 2 backs in the backfield. Gonna do a little misdirection here. And once again, we're gonna see Beardman take that handoff out the right side. He's gonna pick up another first down.
Yeah, they're pretty quick, pretty agile. Not unlike anything we're going to see in a Hockomock. Hockomock is going to have a lot of the same things.
Ball spotted.
Nice block right there. Nice block by number 7.
Here's
Tackle by
Beardman.
number 52, Hunter Williams.
Yeah, he had a lot of room to run before he got dropped by Williams there. So Hingham's moved the ball, 2 first downs now. They're out to 44. Their own 44. We have a 1st and 10. 8.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Initial drive for Hingham.
They're all tight. This is another running formation right here.
Straight ahead, fullback dive.
Nice stop right
Clogged
there.
up early. There's not much in the middle right now,
Yeah.
at least on the first couple runs. McNeil, again, was at the heart of that attack for Foxborough. Gain of like 2, maybe no, 1 actually.
Carey brings it up to the 45-yard line. Brought down by Bill McNeil.
There's
and Mark McElroy.
There's a passing down if I've ever seen
2nd
it
and
right
9 for the Harbormen. At their own 45-yard line.
So once again, with the new season coming upon us, Frank and I, we got to adjust to some numbers here, so bear with us a little bit tonight.
Yeah.
We'll get better. 2nd and 9 now for Hingham. We're looking at shotgun formation now. We got split receivers to both sides. And Johnson's going to loft one up. Ball's underthrown. Good coverage on the play here for Foxborough. Number 3 is Pat Stapleton.
Pass intended for number 82, Cole Finney. Pat Stapleton in on the coverage. 3rd and 9. The Harbormen 45-yard line.
We're going to see a replay on this. Oh, that's one of the George brothers. I think he's about the 6th one in the family. They all wear number 99. God bless them. That's Anton George. Good pressure. And Pat Stapleton with great coverage on the intended receiver right there. So we have a 3rd and 9.
We got a timeout by the officials.
And a timeout, yes. 30-second timeout looks like. Foxborough is going to take this one just to make sure their defensive alignment's okay. Be the first of about 400 timeouts we will see this year, partner.
Yeah. Everybody's probably sick of hearing us say that every year.
And you know what's even worse is the new football league that we've become part of in youth football. We have 3 plus 1 30-second per half. So we get 8 timeouts a game now too.
Wow. Wow.
It's prepping us. It's prepping us. Yes, yes.
Just
all right.
As Doug and I have said many times before, it's just way too many.
Way too many. So we got 3rd and 9. Ball on Hingham's 45-yard line. We're going to have a misdirection here.
He's got a lot of room.
Oh, geez, we missed a good opportunity. We missed a tackle.
And then we knocked him forward. That's too bad.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
It is too bad because we had an opportunity there.
Yeah, let's take a peek at this well-designed play.
Mike Sheen, we're going to try up the middle, and then we got the misdirection coming the other way. And here's where we miss our tackle right there.
Knocked him forward for the first down.
Yeah, we did.
Hunter Williams.
Nice block by number 81.
First down for Hingham.
So we are at the Foxboro 45-yard line. Three successive first downs now for Hingham. And we are in a shotgun with Johnson, and he's going to pass. And he's throwing one up there, and he's got a receiver.
Yeah, that's 82.
He did get a foot down. All he's going to do is get one.
That's Cole Finney, Jr.
This is a really nice throw here.
Young man's got a nice arm.
Yeah, he does. And
nice catch.
It is a great catch. He got the 1 foot down that he needed to get down. The coverage for Foxborough is pretty good. It's just the ball is well thrown.
First and 10 for Hingham.
Now they're at the Foxborough 23-yard line.
They've got some weapons, don't they?
They sure do. Right now we're seeing them. Johnson now is underneath center. And there's the handoff once again. Is that Beardman?
Oh, that's a touchdown.
That is a touchdown. Number 11 for Hingham. Cruz is right in. That's Charlie
Egan. Number 11, Charlie Egan.
That was all too easy, Doug. There was a one block on the end, and that was it.
Yeah. So Hingham on their first drive, I'm going to say about 8-9 plays, marched on the field quite effectively, picked up some first downs, and then punched that one in. That was too easy, to your point, Frank, right at the end there.
Yeah, we got to play a little tougher defense than that. They were able to pick up a lot of yards in a short period of time.
So they're lining up for the 2. They're not even worried about kicking.
They've got the size in the corners, with these 81 and 82.
So Hingham's going for 2 here. And we're going to try a dive.
He's in.
Oh, the keeper. Nice fake there.
That was a great fake, wasn't he? Fake 30,
yeah.
33.
Our cameras are right on that 33 running back there. Johnson keeps it. So Hingham gets the 2-point conversion.
Hingham 8, Foxborough 0.
Kevin Shea had a great fake on this number
really
30,
good.
33.
Here's the touchdown right here. And other than one hit at the line of scrimmage, no problem in the end zone easily. Backside of Foxborough's defense obviously needs to stay at home.
Well, we talked about it early, Doug. It's going to be a couple of games before they realize that they can play as a unit. They've lost a lot of kids, lot of kids from last year. And when you only have one kid that played defense last year, you're up against it.
Here's the extra point we're going to see. And again, this is a really good fake right here to Shea.
Very good fake, yeah.
And by the time Foxborough realized that Johnson had the ball, he was already in the end zone.
Number 8, Lewis Solomon.
No, we got to have an answer here.
Number 25, Bobby Girardi.
6:28 left in the first period.
So deep for Foxborough, we get all underclassmen here. And I'm just going to mention that Brian Derber, number 5, and Louis Solheim, number 8. 2 exciting ball players. They get the ball. This one is going to be kicked out of bounds about the 20-yard line. Foxborough's going to have some sort of option right here, what they want to do.
Will they take the ball at the 40 or they can re-kick it? I don't know. I can't remember what that rule is.
Well, in pro football, obviously, it does go out to the 40 in the pros, but right here we're going to see if they're going to re-kick or if they're going to put some yardage on top of where it's at the 20. So
I think the referee is still waiting for them to make a decision.
We'll see what Coach Martinelli wants to do here.
Legal procedure, kick out of bounds, Hingham. First down, Foxborough.
Foxborough's going to like to take it.
Take it at the 30.
They're going to get 10 yards on top. And so we hit the 30-yard line. So pretty decent field position to start their first drive. With 6:28 the first quarter, Hingham up 8-0 over Foxborough.
Ball spotted at the Foxborough 30-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Warriors.
So here we go. We're going to see our quarterback here,
Liam
Foley, last year's backup. And the first play of the year for the Warriors on offense. A handoff straight ahead.
8 yards. Good play. Good blocking up front.
Keyshawn Sanders on the carry.
Keyshawn Sanders with a really nice run for Foxborough.
Picks up 9 yards on that carry.
Keyshawn is a senior, 5'10", 205.
Jonathan Gary, the number
He
7.
picks up 9 yards,
Cooper Tate.
running off the right side. So Foley in the shotgun. Foxborough with trips to the left. Wow.
Oh, you got to be careful with that pass.
That could have been easily intercepted because Hingham was reading that play.
Number 5, Brian Durbin is incomplete. 3rd and 1 for the Warriors. At their own 39-yard line.
They've run this play many times, and yeah, that could easily have been picked off.
I tell you what, if that defensive player doesn't get knocked off his pattern there, his rush, he's right on top of that ball. Here we go, big 3rd down for Foxborough, 3rd and 1. And we're gonna have a straight head dive. We're gonna pick up the first down.
Yep.
First down for the Warriors.
Oh, we needed that to get a little success.
Michael Long on the carry.
Long on the carry, picks up 2 yards, enough for the first down.
Brought down by Trevor Smith.
First down and 10, Foxborough at their own 41-yard line.
And Owen Riley. 1st and 10 for the Warriors.
Once again,
Foley
kept this.
He lost 4 or 5. Yeah.
Little read option with Sanders there. Foley decided to keep it.
It looks like he had the ball in Sanders' arms a little too long. I don't know. Can we see that again, Mike?
If that was designed to be a pass play, very difficult, first of all, because he's going to his left side as a right-handed quarterback. But
yeah, that's a tough
if that's a design run, he never stood a chance. Hingham was in on him real quick, so he lost 4 in the play. So we have 2nd and 14. Now we have motion here. That's Derber. Foley's throwing. He's got a wide open receiver in the middle of the field. Great catch there by Shane Kerrigan, number 11.
Foley's pass is complete to number 11.
Nice play.
Shane Kerrigan. First down Warriors on the Hingham 35-yard line.
Good pass by Foley.
This was a good pass by Foley. It was right on the money. And Kerrigan, using his hands, pulls that thing down and then runs for about another 10, 15 yards after the catch. So Foxborough's the first down at Hingham's 35. And we're going to see a little, ball's a little high to Derber there. I want to go back to Kerrigan for a moment there.
Sure.
In their preseason scrimmages, Kerrigan has looked very good. And he's not only a wide receiver, but he's also a backup quarterback too. He's very athletic.
Very good.
So if something happens to Foley, they have some options other than the guys who are playing straight quarterback. So
sure.
Kerrigan's an athlete.
He's only a junior.
He's only a junior. So here we go, 2nd and 10. Shotgun still. Sanders is going to take a handoff. There's not a lot there.
He's going to pick up 2, maybe.
Yeah, number 79, Nick Capo. We're just going to say Capo. His name's too long.
Keyshawn Sanders on the carry.
He's in on the tackle as well as number 7, Cooper Shape.
Brought down by number 59, Trevor Smith.
Take a look at Sanders again.
Number 79, Nick Capadulupa.
Yeah, Capadulupa. That's why I said Capo. So there really was nothing there in the middle of the line. So
3rd and 9 for the Warriors.
He gains 1.
34-yard line.
So we're at 3rd and 9. Hingham's 34-yard line. 3:30 left in the first quarter. Long count. We got flag.
I think we blew the time. Too much time or some movement up front.
Motion on Foxborough.
Yeah, it's a procedure call.
When they went to a long count, we saw some movement on Hingham's front, but obviously somebody from Foxborough twitched.
5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Doesn't help the cause right now. Yeah, from that view, I don't see anything, to tell you the truth.
The only movement I saw was from Hingham.
Yeah, I agree.
Ryan, that middle's open. Get some time.
So 3rd 14. Straight drop back pass. We got a screenplay set up here. They made more out than I thought there. Sanders picked up a few good yards after contact.
Pass is complete to number 33, Keyshawn Sanders.
Let's take another look. I think it's still going to be 4th down though, Doug.
Yeah, I agree.
Nice catch. Nice play, but he let him go.
Carry. 4th and about 5.
4th and 5. Foxborough is going for it.
30-yard
The
line.
Hingham 30-yard line. It's where those 5-yard penalties come and haunt you, because this would have been a 1st down.
Watch out, we don't run out of time here. He's going to run out of time.
Step up. Nah, it's going to be intercepted. If anything. That was just,
A throwaway.
yeah, that's too bad. A wasted opportunity for Foxborough.
Yeah, let's take a look at Foley.
He's got time.
Oh, he sure does.
He
He can run it. He can run it
I
out
thought
there.
right there maybe he was going to, and then he just threw it up. And, you know, had it been intercepted, it really wouldn't matter at that point in time. But Hingham holds.
Would have been like a punt.
Yeah, very short one. But Hingham holds, so they will take over to the old 30-yard line, up 8-0 over Foxborough. 2:51 remaining in the 1st quarter.
They seem to be driving the football on the run.
Yeah.
I don't know why they have to go in the air until they stop it.
Well, here we go. Johnson on the center again. Single back. Gonna get a little more, and we're gonna have a straight ahead dive.
Yeah, pick up 3.
Again, that's number 33 on the carry for Hingham. That's Kevin Shea. He does pick up 3. A host of Foxborough Warriors in the tackle.
We got 2.5 minutes left in the 1st period.
Hunter Williams and number 99, Anton George. 2nd and 6 for the Harbormen.
Timeout here.
Timeout Hingham.
Full timeout. Hingham.
Well, the good thing is, Frank, they're wearing their blue shirts tonight, which makes life easy for our old eyes.
Yeah, those Vegas gold shirts are tough. They're tough.
And as are the white ones with the Vegas gold numbers.
Yep.
You know, Foxborough is fortunate enough to have a great booster program, as they have had for years, which provides a lot of supplement funding to the program and allows them to have a lot of good stuff, including some pretty sharp-looking uniforms, except that unless you're on the game field, it makes it very difficult to look at them and identify numbers sometimes.
Oh yeah, we got to be on our game, you and me, when that's happening.
So Hingham comes out after a short timeout, facing the 2nd and 6 situation at their own 34-yard line.
I think this kid can throw the ball pretty well, Doug. I think that we haven't seen the big receiver yet. We saw 82, but I don't think we saw 81 yet. Cassell.
And we're going to see
number 2.
Run same thing off that right side. They like to run outside there with Bearden.
And that's smart because our strength is in the middle.
Yeah, it is.
Our strength is up the middle.
Bearden on the carry for Hingham.
Nothing fancy about this.
Pull the
They're pulling a couple of linemen. Great job, actually, watching those guys in action there.
Hunter Williams.
But as you can see, at Hunter Williams, and then you see it in the background. So there's your linebackers. Those are your two middle linebackers.
Right.
And they can't be making every play. The DNs need to step up, and your outside linebackers need to step up here.
We talked about the ends at the beginning, too.
You're right. So 1st and 10 for the Harbormen. Johnson now in the shotgun. And
2 the other way.
Bearden again.
He picks up 5.
And at the bottom of that pile, I believe you probably got, yeah, you do. Hunter Williams with another tackle.
Yep.
Right down by number 53.
So you see, look, you see the pulling guards. Great job by Bearden riding that kid into the line with his hand on him.
Absolutely. Yeah.
2nd and 5.
Foxborough's D end on that side.
48-yard
Not
line.
sure who the young man is, but he needs to step up at this point in time.
Number 70 we're talking?
70 or 76, something like that, but it's 70, I believe. No disrespect to him, but he is being attacked right now, and he needs to come up big.
No, we're not disrespecting anybody. That's the move. They got to come up.
So they picked up a good 5 yards right there, and once again they're going to try that right side.
Oh my goodness! 1st down. That was all done by 33 right there.
Yep. And 33 is Kevin Shea.
He looked like he was stopped initially and then broke free for about 8.
Right down by number 3, Pat Stapleton.
They are attacking the right side of the line, which is Foxborough's left
1st and 10
side
on
of
the
the
Foxborough
defense.
43-yard line.
Yeah, they're moving the football. They got 30 seconds left in the 1st quarter.
And again, low man wins. If these young men are standing up, they are getting moved out because Hingham's linemen are very active right here.
Yeah. They're big and strong.
And we're going to try the middle once again. It's a little fake there. It bounces to the outside. Wow.
That's about 25 yards right there. Number 11.
Is Charlie Egan.
Charlie Egan on the carry. Brought down by number 3, Pat Stapleton.
Well, he got out of bounds, managed to stop the clock. Not that he had to, but he did. So there's 10 seconds left in the 1st period.
1st down for Hingham, the 19-yard line.
Right now, Hingham's offense is working.
That'll be the last play of the quarter.
Right,
Clock
okay.
will start
Yep.
again. So Foxborough has to look at some adjustments. I mean, we had one possession. We were moving the ball pretty good before we stalled out.
End of the 1st quarter.
You are seeing a
Hingham
lot
8,
of good
Foxborough 0.
movement on the Hingham side of the ball.
Good plays. Good play
plays.
calls.
They're grinding the ball. They're mixing it up. And they've only thrown a couple passes because their ground game has been very effective.
Yeah, they're a good football team.
We're going to look at the last play again. This is great fake, first of all.
Nice run.
Yeah, a little work for Foxborough here. They're going to be faced with a tough situation once again at their own 19-yard line. Be called upon to step up.
It'll be 1st and 10 at the Foxborough 19.
At this point in time, Hingham has had no problem moving the ball against Foxborough. The only trouble they might have had is when they've attempted the middle. But anything to the wings has been very effective.
This reminds me of a Mansfield offense.
Johnson on the center. Then we're going to see
Shea again for about 3.
Shea again. And 52 once again. You see Williams right at the heart of that.
He can't make every tackle.
Number 52, Hunter Williams.
He sure as heck tried.
I know it.
Young man is a ball player. No doubt about it. He's the lone returning guy, I think, from the defense from last year.
2nd and 8, the Foxborough 17-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 to go. 17-yard line of the Warriors. Hingham is on the move. And we got here, we're going to try the right side once again.
That's number 2. That's Egan.
That's Bearden again.
Or Bearden, I'm sorry. Yep.
And Bearden picks up about 5 yards.
Let's take a look at Bearden's run.
Jonathan Bearden on the carry, brought down by Hunter Williams.
Hunter Williams again. God bless him. If we only had 5 or 6 more Hunter Williams right
They're
now.
about 4 from the Foxboro 14-yard line.
Well, we've got to hold them to 3 points here, Doug.
Yeah. I tell you what I'm impressed with their line play of Hingham, because they're pulling those guards.
Almost every play.
Almost every play is right. And they're moving and they're hitting. So here we go, short yardage situation. We're going to see straight ahead. This is Shea. Shea gets down to the 10. He's going to be short. So we're going to have a 4th down and about 1. Decision time here for Harvard.
Well, they seem to be moving the ball pretty well. I'm
Right down
assuming
number 63, Bill McNeil.
they're going to run the ball.
McNeil, another tackle. Again, McNeil's been tough in the middle. Good credit to him. And I think they try the middle every once in a while to keep Foxborough honest, but their bread and butter has been the outside and
Off
had
tackle.
no problems. Yes.
Yep.
So they're going for it on 4th down, 4th and 1. See Shea's the lone back. And we're going to get a little motion, and we're going to see Shea go. He's got the 1st down.
Yep, he does, down to 7.
Sheehan, again, he's involved in a tackle.
They're controlling the clock now, Doug.
Kevin Shea on the carry.
Down at 8.5 minutes.
Brought down by number 53, Mike Sheehan.
What you see here too, is Foxborough's not playing bad defense by any means, but
Foxboro 7-yard line.
Hingham's low. They're firing off the ball low.
Yep.
And Frank, you're a former college football lineman, and you know what that means. The low man will win.
Always.
Always. So they get a first and 10,
Yep.
1st and goal actually in 7.
Number 7.
And here's nice little. He's not going to get the 6
There's
out
a
of this.
flag, I think, Doug. Thought I saw a flag.
There's a
Yep,
hold
holding.
call. Good eyes there, partner. Great fake, though. Johnson had the wing, but obviously he had the wing because there's a hold play there. So Foxborough will benefit out of this.
Yeah, because he was in. He jumped right over the flag, ran right into the flag.
Darn close.
Holding penalty on Hingham.
That'll move them back 10. So they get first and 10
First and
from
goal,
17.
first and goal from 17, yeah.
10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Spot of the foul.
Repeat first down.
We'll see where that was.
Well, it looked like
They actually, wow, look at this. They only put the ball at the 11-yard line, so
Right
the
at the
spot
goal.
of the foul was at the 1.
right at the goal line, I think.
Wow.
We'll see. I mean, he's not going to call that, I don't think.
Wow, that's crazy, isn't it?
That can't be a hold.
Wow. He gets down the 1 yard line, close to the goal line, and called the hold there. So, hey, it helps us out, though.
Sure.
So, once again, plays down over, 1st down once again. Johnson, play action fake.
Wide
Throwing
open.
out.
Wide
It's
open.
wide open. That's Shea.
Now, this is all too easy, Doug.
Touchdown Hingham with number 33, Kevin Shea. A toss from number 12, Jack Johnson.
So, Foxborough defense has come up shy twice now in the first 2 Hingham possessions.
I hate to say this, but they almost look tired. They're not catching up. They can't catch up.
And once again, Hingham's
Going
going
for
to
2.
go for the 2.
There's too many guys there. They want to belly. That corner has to help a little bit.
Way too easy, guys.
Wow.
Way too easy.
Charlie
Charlie
Egan is good.
That's a shadow block
Running by number 11, Charlie Egan.
on that kid from Foxborough. My goodness. Hingham's good, but we're not playing well.
Yeah. So with 8:05 left in the first half, Foxborough is down 16-0 already. This is a nice little play action pass, but wide open in the flat. Outside linebackers. Yeah, again, you got Williams and Sheehan in the middle. They're making a lot of tackles, but they cannot pick up guys going out into the flats.
And Hingham's got some speed.
They do.
They have some speed out there. And we got an end zone
Back to
shot.
Foxborough. Great, Louis Summerlin.
This is a back.
Number
You
25,
gotta
Bobby
understand.
Urani. Number 5, Brian Durba.
That young man's not a receiver, so it's not like a corner or your safety is going to pick him up. That's a linebacker responsibility right there.
Yeah.
And they're inside, so actually they should get some supporting help from the corners. So here we go, kickoff. This one, Foxborough puts the ball on the ground. Fortunately, it's covered up real quickly. Urardi, 25. The Foxborough will be taking over at their own 23-yard line, it looks like.
All right, boys, let's push one.
8 minutes to go in the half. They got some work to do.
First and 10.
They just don't have the size, do they, Doug? Foxborough, I'm looking at
Nah, not like we've had in the past.
No. They look like they're all about 190 to 200 pounds.
Fully in the shotgun. And it's quick out to Durba.
Boy, they love that play.
Yeah.
They're hoping he can spring
Rolling
it
pass
free.
completes to number 5, Brian Durba.
I mean, I will say one thing about size, so two-partner.
Zach
We'll
Kelleher.
come to that in a second. This is just a quick opener. Durba's got great
Second and about
hands.
5.
Very
For the
athletic,
Warriors on the
man.
28-yard line.
So he picks up 5. But, you know, size over the years has been very beneficial to Foxborough, but I always look and look fully again. He's going to go deep and is over at Kerrigan's head. But I always look at the fact that North Attleboro generally, over the years, their two guards are always the smallest linemen.
175, 180
right?
pounds.
And they got big boys too, and they got 100 kids like we do. But their guards play exceptional, and they lead you to the ball.
Yep. That's the wing T offense, though.
Yeah, it is.
Remember how we always say, follow the guards, follow
the guards. That ball's just a little long for Kerrigan. But size in that matter doesn't matter. It's just it's their ability to get to where they have to be and make the block. So
quickness.
So Foxborough here with a 3rd and 5. And we're going to see a timeout, and this one is going to be a 30-second timeout for Hingham, I believe.
Timeout. Hingham.
Warriors need this first down desperately for no other reason other than to keep the ball moving and keep the ball in Hingham's hands.
We got to come up with something here.
Yeah. Now we have another timeout. All right, here we go. 3rd and 5. Foxborough's ball on their own 28-yard line. 7:22 left in the first half. Foley in shotgun. The motion by Thomas. Got to roll right. He's got room, and he hits Kerrigan.
Nice catch.
Really nice catch. Kerrigan out at the 40-yard line.
Kerrigan for a first down. Foxborough.
He's your go-to
Ball
guy.
spotted at the 20-yard line of the Warriors.
Nice job by Foley right here on the move, and a really good job by Kerrigan securing that ball before he hits the turf. So
Very nice catch. Nice play, nice
big
throw.
first down. We needed that. Clock's moving once again. 7 minutes remaining in the first half. Foxborough has a 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line, trailing by 16. Foley, shotgun snap. Here's the quick out pass to Kerrigan. And he picks up a couple before being wrestled out of bounds. Number 5 for Hingham on that tackle is Christian Julian. He picks up 3.
Second and 8 for the Warriors on their own 42-yard line.
Just got to keep the ball moving here. Bobbled snap. We have a toss.
26.
Is that Luong? It
Mike
is.
Luong on the carry
Mike
for
Luong.
Foxborough. Brings the ball
Luong gets about 5 on that
right around
toss
the
play.
47.5-yard line. Brought down by number 84, Christian Cashel.
Timing was just a little off because Foley bobbled the snap. And Luong does a nice job running off the left tackle, picks up 5 yards. So we have a 3rd and 3, crucial 3rd down situation for Foxborough. And Foley finds Derber, and he has the first down. He's put the ball away, he gets down to the Hingham 39-yard line.
Nice little hitch pattern right there.
Really
Mike.
good.
Foley's pass gets played to number 5, Brian Derber. First down, Warriors.
He's got
on the
a
Hingham
good
40-yard
arm.
line.
He's got a good arm. There's no question about that.
Yeah, Derber didn't get a good spot. He lost a yard on it, but we do get the first down, which is key. And we're going to see a keeper by Foley. Nothing there.
He lost one.
81 for the Harbormen is Spencer Cassell.
Dan Foley on the quarterback keeper. Brought down by number 81, Spencer Cassell.
Here's that quick little hitch you're talking about, partner. And,
Second and 11 for the Warriors.
Nice move. Nice move.
yeah, I actually thought Derber broke the 40. It doesn't matter. But Foxborough just did lose a yard and a half there on that keeper by Foley. So we have a 2nd and long. We're at 5:13 and ticking. And we're going to see Long, and he's going to get about 6 yards off that down to the 35-yard line.
He ran the ball very well.
He did.
Mike Luong on the carry.
He went behind Longer right there on the left
Brought down by
side.
Spencer Cassell.
Cassell again on the tackle, so we
3rd and 5 for the Warriors on the Hingham 35-yard line.
There we go, Foxborough, big play right here. Hingham showing blitz. And we're going to see Foley on that read option. He's going to be shy. I think he's shy.
Liam Foley on the quarterback keeper.
Yeah, he got it.
First down, Foxborough.
Got more than I thought he did. I obstructed by the line there, but
Foley's run brings it down to the Hingham 26-yard line.
great
First
job
and 10
by Foley
for
keeping his feet
Foxborough.
in bounds. I thought he got forced out. So Foxborough's the 1st and 10 with 4.5 minutes to go. They are moving. Foley again in shotgun. Long to set back next to him on the right. And this is going to be the read option, and nothing there. The big guy there, 79. Capadalupa.
The whole right side collapsed, our offensive line.
They have a tackle by number 78, Owen Riley.
Owen Riley as well. So we lost 2.5, 3 yards right there.
Those are 270-pound guys, those two guys in the middle there.
They're huge. Here we go, shotgun once again. That's, that ball
man.
could have been picked.
Easily. That's a dangerous
Oh,
pass.
Hingham's D-backs are rolled right up on Foxborough's receivers.
Pass number 11, Shane Kerrigan.
Kerrigan with another reception. He's having a good first half, but this is a dangerous throw because
Tackle by number 8, Owen O'Brien.
there are white shirts rolled. They're right up on the Foxborough receivers. Look at this right here.
Yeah.
This young man almost jumps this route. In fact, if he doesn't get blocked right there, which is technically, in my mind, that's offensive pass interference, but it doesn't matter. Foxborough gets away with one, so we're at 3rd and 10. We get motion by Kerrigan. And Foley's thrown deep corner, and it's incomplete. Intended receiver down there, number 13 for Foxborough, is Elijah Lewis.
Pass intended for number 13.
Let's take a peek at this.
Elijah Lewis, incomplete.
Foley threw that off his back foot.
Gotta set your feet.
Yeah.
Grady Harrington on the coverage.
Lewis was looking for some sort of like flag, but there's no flag there.
4th and 10 for the Warriors.
That was just great coverage and a pass that was really tough to complete. So we got a 4th down here. Hingham's 26-yard line. Warriors desperately need to make something happen as we're getting closer to halftime.
Is Kerrigan out there, Dougie?
He is, should be.
He's my guy.
I think he's in the slot. He is in the slot on the right side. Foley's going to step up. He's got a wide open receiver. He's got a touchdown. And that is
touchdown, Foxboro.
Is that number 12 for Foxboro. On the reception is Rob Fay.
Foxboro touchdown, number 12, Rob Fay.
I think our announcer needs to say that a lot louder.
Pass from Liam Foley.
Say there was some emphasis over there, Dad. It's a great catch, nice play.
Nice play.
Really good footwork by Foley right there, stepping up in the pocket. So Foxborough's hands kind of forced here to go for the 2, too, right, partner?
Got to do it. Got to do it. He's in there, too. Foley's in there.
So big 4th down play. Foxborough gets on the board with 2.5 minutes to go in the half. And now they will attempt the 2-point conversion. Foley's got time. No, he doesn't now. Great coverage in the secondary by Hingham. An 84 Christian Ketchel.
2:36 left in the second quarter. Hingham 16, Foxboro 6.
Yeah.
Nice job by Foley getting away.
Yeah, it was a good job, and really a good job by Fay as well, staying in this pattern, find an open spot so his quarterback can see him. So, you know, we're down by 10, but it's a big score right there before the half, and the Warriors desperately need a hold right now because they do get the second half kickoff.
Unfortunately, we're two
scores down. Yep, we are. Neil
it's
will
okay,
tee it up.
We're on the board.
We're on the board, partner. You're right.
Kicking off for the Warriors, number 7, Russell Neal.
So we need a good kick here and some defense for the last 2.5 minutes of the half. Nice kick by Neal at the 5-yard line. And whoa, boy, look at this, right up the gut.
Oh, he's gotten all the way down. Yeah, he's gotten all the way down to 32 of us.
That's Shea. And that's just not good coverage, I guess. But this is a great kick by Neal.
Number 7, Russ Neal.
Neal kicks his ball at the 5-yard line.
And number 55, Trent Rennie.
Look at that hole.
First down for Hingham, the Foxborough 38-yard line.
Yeah.
Excuse me, 33-yard line.
Great return. Great return, 62-yard return by Shea. So Hingham
that puts the offense in a different perspective, Doug.
Oh, it does.
Now they don't have to play defense on offense. They can go for it.
Absolutely. Puts a lot of pressure on Foxborough's D again. Johnson under center. Wow, there's
we're gonna pick up a bunch here.
That's about a 20-yard run.
Oh, easy. More.
That's Egan again.
Charlie Egan on the carry.
That's about a 20-something yard.
Brought down by number 2, Kyle Parker, number 10, Pete Conley.
Yeah, they're
First
gonna,
down for Hingham.
well, they're at 14. First down, but yeah, a lot of running room. Too much running room.
Yeah, he did a nice job, that kid. Well, ball's on the 9.
Spot on the 14-yard line.
14, oh,
Foxborough.
14. Yeah.
Need to stop here, Blue. And we're going to try the opposite side. Nice tackle on the outside there. Number 2 for Foxborough. Tripped him up.
Jonathan Bearden on the
And that's
carry
Parker.
For Hingham, brought down by number 2, Kyle Parker.
Beard, 2-on-2 right here.
2nd and 10 for Hingham.
Parker does a really good job getting in there for no gain. We're down under 2 minutes. Still at 2nd and 10 from the Foxborough 14. On the right hash. We're going to see a timeout.
20-second timeout. Hingham.
I like that Shea kid coming out of the backfield.
Yeah. They have a couple different options.
Yeah. It's a good football team. Who do they play next week? Oh, I'm asking the young man next to me from Hingham. He said they have a bye next week.
Do they? So here we go, 2nd and 10, 14-yard line, Foxborough. 1:23 to go in half. And we're going corner out, wide open receiver. And it's incomplete.
That could have been an interference.
Stapleton back there late on the coverage.
Pass intended for number 82, Cole Finney. Broken up by number 3, Pat Stapleton. 3rd and 10 for Hingham. The Foxborough 14-yard line.
Okay, 1:17 left in the half here. We got to stop this.
Big 3rd down play here for Foxborough. And we're going to go sweep outside. This is
Nice play.
Egan again, and he gets nothing. So Warrior defense does come up strong.
Charlie Egan on the carry for Hingham. Brought down by number 1, Tony Gallagher. Number 3, Pat Stapleton.
Gallagher breaks through, and Stapleton as well. Oh, he actually coughed that ball up. Too bad he was going out of bounds.
Yeah,
4th down for Hingham at about 7-yard line.
they're going for it.
Absolutely. Well, it makes you wonder, seeing they haven't kicked an extra point, whether or not they have a kicker. So
Full timeout. Hingham.
Well, I would say it's been a pretty hard-fought game, Doug. You can't. I think Fox was a little bit short on a couple of positions, but Hingham's offensive line is a bull. I mean, they're a strong line.
I would agree. Their offensive line has been really the difference up until this point in time because they've been able to move inside a little bit, but more so outside. When they go outside, their guards are very active.
Yeah, they pull.
And when they've had to pass, they've given Johnson time.
And he's a good athlete, good player.
Yeah, he is a really good athlete. I'm impressed with his presence out there. So,
all right, here it is, right here.
4th and 7, right? You get motion there by. Oh, that ball is on the ground. That's a fumble.
Wow.
Great defensive call.
Well,
Fumble recovered by the Warriors.
let's take a peek over here.
Right side blitz.
Very good job right there. I can't pick up the number, Dougie, but number 2.
Number 2 is Parker.
Yep. Nice play. Nice
Kyle
play.
Parker on the fumble recovery.
Made a couple of good plays in
First
that
down for the
sequence.
Warriors.
That's right, he did. So
At their own 21-yard line.
Has a minute to work with here, a couple timeouts. If they can pick up a first down or 2, they probably will drive the ball. Kerrigan in motion, Kerrigan on a jet sweep.
Nice job, nice run.
Shane Kerrigan on the carry. Kerrigan brings it down to the Hingham 48-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Warriors.
Nice move. Good job, good job. I got 52 seconds left here. Oh boy. I'll tell you, that's 3 times he's thrown that pass and 3 times he's been close to having it intercepted.
Second down for the Warriors.
We're having a little trouble with Dougie's headset here. So listen to my big mouth for the last 18 seconds. Okay, the ball sits at the Hingham 48-yard line. 2nd and 10. Foley in the shotgun.
Step up, there you go.
There you go.
Now he's brought down right there.
You're back.
Couple yard gain. Call timeout here. That's it.
You're back, Doug.
I am back.
Full timeout, Foxborough.
So we have 37 seconds remaining in the half. Again, Foxborough driving thanks to that nice run by Shane Kerrigan.
He's had a nice half.
He's had a good half. And as I mentioned earlier, partner, he is quite a good young athlete.
All he needs is a chance, right?
Yep, he does. And
3rd and 7 for the Warriors.
we've seen him both on the receiving end as well as the running end right now. And pretty good call, play call too, because I don't think Hingham was expecting a run. Certainly not something like a jet sweep anyhow. And
Now, if he keeps playing like this, his number is going to get called a lot, Dougie.
I agree. They do have some good, talented receivers. And we know Foley has an arm. It's just a matter of whether or not he has time to throw the ball.
Exactly.
So we have a 3rd and about 7 situation. Ball on the 45 of Hingham. 37 seconds to go in the half. Foxborough trailing by 10.
Bull your next line. Let's go.
Foley being flushed out of the pocket. He's got to take about a 20-yard loss here.
54. Number 54 for Hingham made this play. John Griffin, Jr.
Now Hingham.
He smothered Foley.
Hingham's probably calling a timeout now.
Hingham tackle by number 54, John
Full
Griffin.
timeout, Foxborough.
Well, fourth and like forever.
I'm not sure why they would call it
I'm not
timeout.
sure why they call timeout either. Last thing you want is to give Hingham the ball at any time on the clock. We lost 13 yards on that play.
Well, I don't think they're going to be faking this.
No. Fourth and 20. And if you're punting, there's no reason to call a timeout right there.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they did that.
Hingham is expecting punt right now.
Well, they're only rushing 3 guys.
Foxborough number 9, Liam Foley.
Foley is the punter, obviously the quarterback as well. So you gotta respect the fact that he could fake it.
Nice punt. Nice punt.
.12 seconds to go. That gives Hingham at least an opportunity to get one, possibly 2 plays off before the half.
Ball down by Foxborough on the Hingham 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Harbor men.
I can't see anything other than a knee here, Doug.
Yeah, if they're smart, they don't want to turn the ball over. 10-point lead.
That's
Going
something.
into
Have
halftime.
we even had a turnover?
Nothing. We've had a couple close calls, but no turnovers. Yeah, they're taking a knee. So that'll end the half.
Well, we played a lot better in the last half of the second period.
That's the end of the first half. The track, Martinelli Field, Hingham 16, Foxborough 6.
Well, the Warriors got some work to do in the second half. They are receiving the second half kick. And certainly have to make something happen with that. Hingham's look good.
Yeah, they're a pretty good football team.
So we're going to break for halftime. We get no band
No
tonight.
winner on the 50-50 raffle.
So it should be a short halftime.
Ticket number 89792. Girardi. And number 5, Brian Durga.
Okay, here we are, back for the second half kickoff.
Nice kickoff.
Really high kick. Bobble by Foxborough. It looks like Solom there.
A lot of bad things happened on that.
Yeah, a little confusion here by the Warriors. Solom and Girardi look like they collided a little bit. So great kickoff.
Luis Helham brings it out to the 15-yard line.
Yeah, a little
1st
confusion
and 10 for the
there.
Warriors.
So Foxborough will get the start, but this time deep in the territory. It's probably the worst field position yet in the game for the Warriors. They had a drive going just before the half, could not capitalize. Foley again in the shotgun. Quick out pass.
Boy, they love that play.
They do. And Kerrigan, once again, the intended receiver, and he's going to lose a yard.
There's just not any blocking out there. No blocking out there.
No, it's not.
Pass complete to number 11, Shane Kerrigan.
And Hingham is right up.
Oh, yeah, they're reading it.
They're expecting this. So if we keep going to that well, my fear is one of them's going to be a pick six.
Somebody's going to tip one and off to the races.
Maybe a little hitch and go type of thing would work there, huh, Frank?
Yeah.
Just because they're so tight. So 2nd and 11 for Foxborough. Again, we see Foley looking to pass. He's got time. He's got a receiver down the middle.
There's
a flag. Going again for Kerrigan. The reality is that ball may not have been catchable, and that's what Hingham's claiming right now.
Right, exactly.
If anything, you're going to get a hold.
Pass interference. Defense. First down, Foxborough.
It's hard to say that wasn't going to be a catchable ball, only because he did grab him by the shirt.
Sure.
So there is a penalty of some sorts. They're going to take the interference and get 15 yards out of it. Unlike the NFL, it's not a spot foul. So it'll be a first down. They'll move the chains. But we've already seen a connection between Foley and Kerrigan. It looks like they're going to be a combo this year. And this is Sanders.
Keyshawn Sanders on the carry.
Sanders running off the right side. He's going to pick up about 4 yards, maybe 5.
You know, he seems like a tough kid, Doug.
And number 81, Spencer Cassell.
He seems like he seems like a tough kid, but he runs straight up and down.
2nd and 5 for the Warriors.
Yeah, he is. You're right. There's no forward lean right there.
Yeah, I don't know if he's had enough reps. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Maybe as the season goes on, he'll get a little lower.
50-50 raffle. Number again.
We have an injury timeout right now.
9210.
I actually don't remember Sanders from last year. I don't remember Sanders.
I don't remember him either. Did he play last year?
At the concession stand, thank you.
Not even sure. I know Luong started the season and he got hurt.
Yep.
9210.
But I don't remember Sanders at all from last year. And again, I agree. He's built. He's a nice low center of gravity.
Strong. He hits the hole pretty well. He just hits it high.
Yeah.
Which could bode for a fumble later on.
But he does pick up 5 yards, so Foxborough is a 2nd and 5. Their own 34-yard line, trailing by 10.
Look at the size of these behemoths and Hingham in the middle of that line.
And we're going to see Sanders again. And to your point,
they stuffed him.
Yeah, he did. He got back to the line of scrimmage, maybe 1 more yard, but not a lot of run room there. It's just white shirts everywhere.
See, we've got.
And he's hurt.
If we take a look at this.
Trevor Smith. Spencer Cassell, number 81.
If we take a look at this logically, we've got guards that are 195 pounds. And they're going up against 260-pound guys.
Right.
Eventually, those guys are going to wear our kids out.
Yeah, they will.
That's just the way life is.
Sanders came off the field hobbling, so he's on the bench for Foxborough right now. We have a 3rd and 4 situation. Not sure what's going on. There's a Hingham player, that's what it is, out at midfield. There's a Hingham player down as well.
Right.
So we are in a timeout situation.
So do we have any superstars coming into the system from Pop Warner?
I'm not sure. You know, there's we made the switch to American Youth Football, so
explain that to these folks.
Basically, AYF is grade-based versus age and weight, which Pop Warner was, and so it's unlimited weight. Doesn't matter what you weigh; it's just a matter what grade you're in. So we'll come back to that in a second. So we have a 3rd and 5. There goes Kerrigan in motion. Foley's going to roll to his left. Oh, he throws a bad pass. He's aiming for Derber, but the ball is well behind him. Tough one to execute right there.
So I'm sorry, we're going AYF American Youth Football.
So basically
with number 5, Brian Derber.
Because Foxborough's a small town to begin with, we're going to see this throw. It's behind the receiver. This is a tough pass to make against his body. Way behind Derber.
Yeah.
And number 2, Jonathan Bearden.
The reality is we only have 12 8th graders
and number 21, Zach Kelleher.
On the 8th grade team. We had to move kids up from the 7th grade. So there's a lot of concern about us having a freshman team in Foxborough next year.
Now, folks, understand what Doug is just saying. We used to have Pop Warner programs with 2 teams in a division.
You're right. A nice kick by Foley. It's high. It's going to hit the ground. Get a nice little roll here. Foxborough will down at about the 28-yard line of Hingham. Yeah, football in
Foxborough
general,
downs the ball
I think,
at the Hingham 28-yard line.
and we hear this
First and
all
10
over the
for the
place,
Harbor
even
men.
the high school ranks.
Sure.
There's a lot of high school teams that aren't fielding freshman teams.
That's right. Yep.
This year, Canton and Olive Ames, for example, don't have freshman teams. Sharon is probably has a combination of freshman and sophomore that'll play a freshman schedule. Our freshman team this year will play King Philip twice again, like they did last year. So towns are struggling, and the fact that we can look down on the field tonight and see 80 players dressed, that's really starting to become a thing of the past with a lot of towns.
Sure. And hold on 1 second. We'll go back to this.
All right, Hingham takes over, first down. And now we're going to see number 2 again.
Nice play, nice tackle.
And that young man, Bearden, has had a couple good runs off
Jonathan
that
Bearden
right
on the
side.
carry, brought down by number 53, Mike Sheehan.
Sheehan again on the tackle. About a
Second and 8 for Hingham
two-yard gain there. Sheehan been very
on
active
their
today.
30-yard line.
Nice.
Good job
nice
right
tackle.
there.
Very nice.
Slipped
Right
through the
through the
blockers.
right through the tackle there. Well, so what are some of the reasons why this is happening, Doug?
Number one, I think, like anything else, parents are concerned with the whole head injury and concussions. That is paramount everywhere. Number 2, I think it's just kids, the lack of commitment and wanting to play ball. So many other interests.
Yeah.
You know, some towns have success with it, some towns don't. Oh, nice tackle in the backfield again.
A swarm.
I'm 74 or longer at the bottom of that. Very nice job. Kerrigan himself there, too. So that'll make it 3rd and 10. Very good job in the Warrior defense right here. Penetration longer. Look at that. First guy in.
Great job.
There is, yeah.
Now, you grew up in Pittsburgh. I grew up in upstate New York.
Last tackle by number 74, Andrew Longa.
And I'm sure that the kids that grew up around here had the same things going on. When you played baseball, you couldn't even get a field.
Yeah, that's right.
My wife and I live down the street from the Booth Playground, and we talk about this all the time. Where are the kids? Yeah. Where are the kids playing ball, especially on the weekends? Mom and Dad have to go on vacation, or Mom and Dad have to go away for the weekend. You don't want to play baseball on the weekend, do you? No. I mean, what is? I just.
82, Cole Finney.
I hate to be negative, but I just don't get it.
On the coverage,
I don't
number
get
10, Pete Conley.
It's just not important.
Well, we had an incomplete pass right there, so Foxborough will force a punt, and we'll see Derber and Solheim back now for the Warriors. But you're right, kids are too interested in electronics.
Brian Derber back for the Warriors.
Unfortunately. And you know, that leads to other problems with their physical development. So.
Well, the other part of this is the ego. Because a lot of parents just say, look, I'm going to put Johnny in baseball. I'm going to put him on an AAU team, and he doesn't have to play football because he can play baseball all fall, all summer, all spring. And I'll pay $1,500 for him to do
Down
that.
by number 59, Trevor Smith.
Because they're all looking for a college scholarship.
They're specializing in one sport.
On the Foxborough
And they're just very few and far between.
Well, town of Foxborough, since I've been here, we've had 2 athletes that have made it to the big time. They came out of the same class.
Yeah.
Sarah Bain, Tom Nalen.
Yeah.
All right, and that was 30 years ago.
Yep.
So 35 years ago to be exact, I think somewhere around there, 83 somewhere. But needless to say, there's no guarantees. We all know it. Just too many other things. But in the meantime, we'll worry about tonight, and the Warriors now have the ball back again in great field position. And this is Luong taking a handoff. He's going to fight ahead for about 3 yards.
Mike Luong on the carry for Foxborough.
Got to make note that was Foxborough's first offensive stand of the night against Hingham. Very nice job.
Brought down by number 78, Owen Riley.
Holding them and getting themselves in good field position here. So we're going to show 3 wide receivers to our side here. We have Fay, Derber, and Kerrigan. And Foley definitely passing. He's looking, he's going to go deep. He's looking for Kerrigan. Nice coverage there.
Number 21 on the coverage.
Yeah, Kerrigan is certainly the favorite. That's Zach Kelleher on the coverage, but
it almost looks like he doesn't. He does.
21, Zach Kelleher.
He doesn't have enough air under the ball. He's
Third and 7 for the Warriors.
got a very strong arm.
47-yard line.
To your point right there, yeah, that ball's kind of like thrown at the right spot, but if he has a little more height to it, maybe
he can run under it.
Yeah, he gets under it. Little swing pass along, and great defensive play there. Number 21 for Hingham is all over that. That's Zach Kelleher again, who just was the defender on the previous play.
Brought down by number 21, Zach Kelleher. Number 84, Christian Michelle.
And Kelleher is down on the ground. I'm assuming it's cramps, but it's really not a hot, muggy night. So
no, it's a beautiful night, about 70 degrees. No humidity at all.
There were sporting events yesterday, school events that were canceled because of the weather conditions.
Yeah, my granddaughter had a half a day in North Attleboro.
Yeah.
Because of I said, why? She goes, because it's hot.
It's hot. And you know what? I had somebody say that to me yesterday, too, wondering if there was going to be practice. I go, don't they practice in Texas and Florida?
Oh, boy. That goes back to what we were talking about.
Yeah, I mean, we obviously take precautions.
And you should.
It was a hot summer. I mean, this is a record summer. So no matter what the kids were participating in, even if they just go into booth camp, they were being protected. They were in the shade a lot of times, getting plenty of hydration. But it was hot. This summer has been one for the books. So we're going to see Foley back at punt formation. And back for Hingham, we definitely see two guys. Bearden is one of the guys. And this ball is off the side of Foley's foot, and it's not going to be fielded by anybody. It's going to roll a little bit, be down about the 21-yard line. So that's a good kick because there's no return.
Foley's kick goes down to about the 21-yard line.
So we're at 5:34 remaining in the
First and 10 for the Harbor men.
Score is still 16-6. Hingham. Both teams have exchanged punts here in the third quarter.
You know, it's funny, the field, I mean, it rained like heck yesterday.
Oh, big time, huh?
And the field's just held up beautifully.
Great shape. Some serious lightning out there.
Holy Moses, yeah, it was tough. It was tough last night.
So Hingham breaks the huddle. Johnson's still at quarterback, underneath center. He's got a little play action pass. He's going to roll to his right. George is in pursuit. Good pressure by George. Incomplete pass on the play.
You know, they can win this game. They can win this game.
If they hold them, they just got to, got to make something happen on offense.
They need a spark. They need a fumble. They need an interception.
Turnover would be really big right at this point in time.
How's the field holding up down at Ernie George?
Good. The field's down there. Town does a nice job on pacing. We obviously maintain the Ernie George. It's in great condition.
Good. That playground down there is fabulous.
Yeah.
There's just so much to do for these kids.
That whole area has really developed nicely thanks to Debbie Giardino.
Oh, she and her staff and the rest of the folks. Oh, nice run.
It's going to be close to a first down run right there. Hingham going once again off the right side, and that's Christian Julian. They're going to maybe measure for this one. Or he's down, actually. They do give the first down, but Julian remains on the ground.
Brought down by number 3, Pat Stapleton.
You know, my son, Paul, has been an official for 12 years now, 13. Wait a minute. Yeah, 13. And he said that they've made a change with the officials. They have steady crews now.
Yeah. Instead of mixing them up, they're working as groups like they do in the NFL, right?
Right, right.
So you got to get to know your partners.
Right, exactly. And I guess that's one of the reasons why, because you can get to know your partners and what to expect on certain calls and certain positions, et cetera, et cetera. So he's working with Frankie Lee and.
Well, he's working with a familiar face there.
Oh, he's got the other. What's the kid from Foxborough who went to
Mike Rayberg?
Yeah, Mike Rayberg, JC, John Collins.
Hingham got a first down. Ball spotted on the 32-yard line of Hingham.
Here we go, 1st and 10. 5 minutes to go, counting in the third quarter. We're going to try the left side this time.
Pick up about 7.
Sheehan once again involved there, and we get number 70 for Foxborough.
Charlie Egan on the carry, brought down by number 70.
Ogby Moore.
These kids got to be cramping. I don't know.
Yeah, it seems that way, right?
Yeah.
It's another guy down. I think that's the second time that Egan's been down for Hingham. Other Hockomock action this weekend. The North Attleboro KP game should be a big one.
Huge. First game of the year.
Coming out of the gate like that. Again, they're not in the same division because North's down with us in the small, which I have a hard time still figuring that one out, how Oliver Ames has more.
How can North Attleboro, who has 28,000 people in the town, and Foxborough has 18,000 people, what are they doing in the same division?
Yeah.
Well, it's all boys, right? It's the boys.
It's a boy enrollment, but it strikes me as odd that at the high school level that they moved Oliver Ames up and North Attleboro down. And I know Easton's a growing town, but not to the point where it has more people than North. And in fact, I'll tell you, even at the youth football level, North Attleboro has 2 8th grade teams.
No kidding.
So they're going to have 40-plus kids on their freshman team next year. So it's just like, whatever it is. But
they got a new field too, right?
They got a turf field. Turf field, they'll finally be playing up at the high school again. Although it takes away from the, the specialty of playing a community field. I like community field. I just never liked the part where they had that infield cutout there. And the last few years they have tried to put turf down to eliminate that, but it's still a unique place to play. But when you spend $1 million, you're going to want to play on that field.
Absolutely.
Unlike here, we prefer Jack Martinelli Field. We'll see what happens going forward because now we're putting bleachers and a press box and everything else in track down there at the high school. So we'll see what happens in the years to come, but we may be calling games from the high school down the road.
Yeah.
So we have a second and about 4 after that gain and a short injury timeout. Clock is rolling again. 16-6 Hingham here. Been a quiet third quarter. Straight ahead dive. There's the first down right there.
That's Shea, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
He's a tough kid. He's carried the ball probably 15 times.
He's got a nice build on him too.
Kevin Shea on the first.
He's certainly quick, but he's got a nice solid build on him so he can run inside and out.
Andrew Longa.
Longer on the tackle.
First down to Hingham 45.
Here we go. And once again, this could be Bearden on the outside. He loves that right side. Number 10 for Foxborough.
Bearden on the carry.
In on that tackle.
Number 2, Kyle Parker.
Pete Connolly, too, number 10, is involved over there.
down, 7 yards to go.
Once again, you'll see linemen pulling.
Their own 48-yard line.
Almost every play, Hingham has linemen pulling. So they pick up like 4, be second and 6. A little reverse pivot by Johnson there. Straight ahead dive. Longer and company, she in there. Again, that was Shea on the carry. He picks up a couple, bring up a 3rd and 4 situation at the 49 of Foxborough now. Hunter Williams is out of the game for the moment.
Foxborough 49-yard line. Brought down by number 71, Sean Teixeira. Number 99, Anton George.
Foxborough's rolling their D backs up. There's nobody back there for a pass. And we're going to see a keeper by Johnson, a little
Another first down.
naked boot type of thing. And he does get the first down.
Well,
Jack Johnson, the quarterback keeper.
as you can see, we only have 2 minutes left in the
First
third period. Time is moving.
Ball spotted at the Foxborough 44-yard line.
Nice blocking
First and
by
10
his
for the
his
Harbor
tight
Men.
end there. Foxborough snuffed that out pretty good. It's just, the fact is there was just really good blocking, and Foxborough couldn't get deep enough to make a stop before he got the first down. So first and 10 now, Foxborough 44-yard line. We're under 2 minutes, about a minute and a half to go in the third quarter. And, here we go, missed opportunity by George.
He made a nice play, though.
He did. Parker's going to end up, him and Sheehan on the tackle. But George had a chance to get the tackle for loss in the backfield on a
Brought
little
down by number
reverse.
53, Mike Sheehan.
He was right there. He had
Second and 8 for
a
Hingham.
great opportunity by Anton George.
The Foxborough 42-yard line.
He wasn't touched. George
No,
wasn't even
and he
touched.
stayed at home, too. He just, the spin move got the best of him right there, but still he slowed him down enough so it didn't turn into a big play, so we have a 2nd and 8. Hingham being very deliberate. And now we're going to see a straight head dive by Shea, and he's going to get about 6-7 yards, bring up a 3rd and short. And
No,
we're gonna-
can I see that play again, Mike? I want to see number 60. I don't know if that was a false pull or what. But
Kevin Shea with the carry. Brought down by Foxborough's Pat Stapleton.
let's take a peek at this. 60, the left guard's pulling.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Third and about 2
And he made the play.
He made the block.
He blocked out Teixeira there.
Yep.
for the Foxborough 36-yard line.
Little inside trap.
I love that play. If
Yeah.
they got a kid who stays low, like you said earlier, we were talking about earlier.
He did, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
right
perfect
there, you
example.
saw Teixeira because he had nobody block him, stood straight up. And then here comes number 60.
Then you get
That's
5
right,
yards
right,
later.
right.
Right in the numbers, right? Hit him right in the numbers.
Yep.
The Hingham Harbormen 16, Foxborough Warriors 6.
Well, we're going to see this again.
Yeah.
What? Your left guard, number 60, see him there. Teixeira's standing straight up.
Bink.
Boom.
Yeah.
Right in the numbers.
Hole
He
is
gets
huge.
enough of a piece of them to allow that running back, Shea, to get into that hole. Not a huge gain, but again, the 3rd long situation, they pick up 5 yards. Our 2nd and long situation, now they're in great shape.
Once in a while, we can pick up that. I mean, focus on technique. You would think that it's all bull rushing, bull everything in the middle of the line. You got a lot of technique.
Right.
There's a lot of technique to it.
And time again, the low man wins. In fact, I have the privilege this year. Matt Light is coaching with
Oh, is
me.
that right?
And he brings a whole different perspective. You're
Sure.
talking about a guy played All-American at Purdue,
Yeah.
played for the Pats, 3-time Super Bowl champion. Great disposition with children, obviously. But what he tells you about some of the things, and some of the things he's pointed out to the linemen on my team, I can only hope that it'll start paying dividends. But first thing out of his mouth, low man wins.
all the time.
And this comes from a guy that's like 6'5".
Yeah.
So here we go, 3rd and short. Big down for the Warriors. Oh, initial stop. I think we're going to get a first down on this, but initial stop at the 35-yard line.
Brought down by number 74, Andrew Longa.
But a strong push by Hingham's running back right there. Gets the extra yard that he needed. So 1st and 10, they're at the Foxboro 37.
33-yard line.
33, I'm sorry. Warriors definitely need a stop here. There's Shea again, and he's wrapped up. 32 on the play for the Warriors. I'll have to check here. Give me a second, folks. That's Martin McElroy. First time we've called his name, senior captain.
Foxborough tackle at number 32, Martin McElroy.
Really nice job. McElroy shot the gap. McNeil once again right there. McNeil's been pretty active tonight.
He's had a good game.
Yeah, for a guy playing nose tackle, he's been in there on a lot of those tackles. And
he got himself trapped there, though. Mike, can we see that one more time, please?
Ogby on that tackle.
All right, here we go. Watch this. Watch the middle of the Foxborough line.
By William Obivor.
Obivor on the tackle. You're right. Well, actually, McElroy, too.
Yeah.
He must be blitzing. All right, so they're making their linebackers a little more active right now. I think.
Well, they got to make some. They got to take some chances.
Yeah. And Foxborough's actually switched it up a little bit. They're in like a maybe a 4-4 situation. Sheehan again on the tackle. But a first down. We basically been playing a 5-2 all night, and now you'll see we got more linebackers in there. We've rolled guys up, but once again our DNs are getting sucked in, and that's the end result. Sheehan with a great tackle, but it's much too late.
19-yard line of Foxborough.
So we have a timeout here.
Full timeout, Foxborough.
8:47. Foxborough trailing by 10.
What we mentioned is the kids get tired, more tired, they start standing up. As soon as they stand up, they're done.
Yeah.
You have to stay low on defense to make plays. Plug holes.
And part of that, too, is in the trenches, if you get low, even if you're not making a tackle, you got linemen tripping up over you.
Filling holes, tripping people.
Yeah, it blocks things up. It forces guys to alter their plan of attack. If you remember a couple years back here, Frank, when KP ran about 9 straight quarterback sneaks on us.
The most astounding thing I've ever seen on a football field.
You and I both, right?
Now,
it's just one play after another, after another.
Folks, when we tell you, if you never saw this game, that King Philip had 9 straight quarterback sneaks and scored.
And then got the 2-point conversion on one, too.
On a quarterback sneak. It was the most unbelievable thing we'd ever seen. They couldn't stop a quarterback sneak.
And a credit to KP's linemen.
Sure.
They fired off the ball low, drive ahead. And it wasn't like it's just a 2-yard gain every time. They opened up holes sometimes for like 5-10 yards.
Absolutely.
Yep. So there it is, first down. Oh, good hit there by the Warrior defense. Pat Stapleton in on that.
Grady Harrington on the carry, brought down by
McElroy.
Pat Stapleton.
McElroy, too. Actually, number 7. Obivor was in there, too. Good job. Only gain of 1.
Well, we got about 8 minutes left in the game, and we got to do something pretty quickly.
I mean, this is 4-down territory. They apparently don't show that they have a kicker, so they're going for it no matter what. And that was a fullback dive with a great fake there.
Looked like another first down, too.
Sure did.
Yeah, Hingham is just beating us up front.
That was just so fast right there.
Foxborough tackle by number 11, Shane Kerrigan. First down for Hingham.
I think that running back was Schickel, 27 maybe. But
Ball about the 8-yard line.
But that was just a quick hitter right there. First and goal. Foxborough 8-yard line.
Too easy.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Words came right out both of our mouths.
Beard. Untouched.
Touchdown Hingham, number 2, Jonathan Bearden.
We got a flag down on the ground. Not sure what that is. I think it's after the fact. Might be unsportsmanlike or something, but gosh, that was just too easy. Unsportsmanlike against Hingham. Be assessed on the kickoff.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, Hingham, 15-yard penalty will be enforced on the try.
Well, actually, the extra point here, so they're gonna have to earn this 2 points. So instead of the ball being at the 3, it's going to be about the 18. We're going to see the replay of touchdown. Again, the line play, there's your pulling guards. Look at this.
Nice block.
Oh,
nice
my
block.
gosh.
60. Nice block.
You know what? Green Bay Packers sweep
That's
right there,
exactly
right?
what it is.
Oh, my God.
And my man, Jerry Kramer, whose number I wore in college and in high school, because of him, just got elected into the Hall of Fame.
Well, is that long overdue or what?
Oh, my goodness.
I was actually astounded when I found out he was just getting in now.
Yep. Yep.
But a great guy when you listen to him talk and everything.
Yep.
Right? He tells it the way it is. But that's what that looked like, the old Green Bay sweep.
You remember the block and the Tundra Bowl?
Tundra Bowl. So we're going to see a pass here. Oh, is he out of bounds? He is out of bounds. Well thrown ball there by Johnson, I got to tell you. Just a little long. Yep, foot's on the line.
Conversion attempt by Hingham is no good.
Great call by the officials right on top of it.
7 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Hingham Harborman 22, Foxborough Warriors 6.
Cole Finney, the receiver there, just ran out of real estate by about 6 inches.
No, it's disappointing because we haven't played the second half even as well as we played the first half, and we didn't play the first half that well.
We're going to have to strike quickly here. 7:30 left in the contest. Foxborough down by 16 points, 22-6. Again, Girardi, Derber, and Solham back for Foxborough.
I'm assuming that Solheim is playing on the JVs. What is his?
Yeah, I got to tell you though, he's going to see some varsity action, Frank.
No, I know he can run. I saw him.
He is absolutely electrifying.
Matt Layham kicking off for Hingham. Foxborough, Lewis Solheim.
The JV team, I think this year will be very, very good. Matt Lahif is the kicker here for the Harbormen. A little bit of a false start there.
We're out of
There we
position.
go.
There you
Now
go.
we got us going. Everyone's lined up right. That ball is going to go to Solom. Good coverage.
Oh,
This
boy.
is the flag.
Wait hit.
One brought up by Lewis Sullivan.
Well, if we're getting another 15, it's... Yeah, we are. We needed that. Unfortunately, at the expense of one of our Warriors, but that 15 yards is going to be very beneficial right now. Here's Louis with a hard run.
Late hit. Hingham. First down.
He is down. Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. And absolutely unnecessary, too.
The penalty will bring the ball to the Foxborough 40-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Warriors.
So ball at Foxborough 40. Good field position, need to take advantage of it. And quickly. He's got an open receiver. Decides to pull it down. He's going to keep it himself.
Foley on the quarterback keeper.
Got to hurry up offense.
Brought down by number 59, Trevor Smith.
Here we go. Foxborough right
2nd
up
and
the
4
line
for the
scrimmage.
Warriors.
Slowong, I believe. And he's going to be shy by about a yard, less than a yard. Be 3rd and short, real short.
Mike Luong on the carry. Brought down by number 7, Cooper Shake. 3rd down in the yard for the Warriors.
Hey, good run right there by Luong. Breaks off about 10-yard gain. Ball
First down for the Warriors.
Hingham's
Ball carried by number
41.
26, Mike Luong.
Now, he was hurt.
Brought down by
really.
number 2, Jonathan Bearden.
Almost all last year.
Yeah.
Yep. Foxborough going hurry up offense, which obviously is needed at this point in time. Foley going, he's got a wide open Gerber. 15-yard line.
Foley's pass is complete to number 5, Brian Darba. Brought down by number 33 of Hingham, Kevin Shea. First down, Warriors. Ball spot on the Hingham 15-yard line.
Nice job right there between Foley and Derba. And
they got it.
The ball's on the ground still. Ball's still on the ground. No, you can't blow that whistle.
My goodness.
That ball's live. Oh, goodness.
Foxborough fumble is recovered by the Hingham Harbormen.
Foley lost the snap. There's no reason this ball should be dead right now. Wow. Foxborough just shot themselves in the foot right there.
Hingham will start with the ball.
Great
on their own
drive going right
25-yard
there.
line.
I think that's the first turnover.
First turnover of the game.
It's got to be against us.
All right, boys, got to step it up.
Nice run by Shea.
Yeah. Well, you got some tired Foxborough players on that defense. They've been on the field a lot tonight.
Emotionally now, and then physically too.
First down for Hingham. Ball spotted on the 36-yard line of Hingham.
Yeah, we'll go back to that fumble. The ball was actually dropped by Foley, then kicked by Luong, It was never in anybody's right here. Okay, yes, I see right there where they. I apologize, but yeah, Hingham actually did come up with the ball late.
Oh my goodness! Wait till you see this. The guards ran into each other. One was pulling right, one was pulling left, and he still got away with it.
Look at this; he's still going.
You got to see this again, Mike. This is actually funny.
Grady Harrington on the carry.
You always think sometimes this is going to happen.
99,
It did
Anton
right
George.
here. Watch this.
There's penalty flag too.
Flag on the play.
Coming back. Watch the linemen. Boop.
Oh yeah.
They ran right into each other.
Holding. Hingham. Replay first down.
First mistake on their line tonight.
Yep.
That just goes to show you they're active every play.
Oh, yeah, that's a good offensive line right there. Good high school line.
So we're at 5 minutes to go in the contest. Foxborough trailing 22-6. Hingham's got the ball first down and 10. The 36-yard line, their own 36. Good tackle by Parker in the backfield.
That's another.
Grady Harrington on the carry. Brought down by number 2, Kyle Parker.
There's another pull right here from the left guard.
2nd and 12 for Hingham on their own 34-yard line.
Nice job. Nice job coming up.
Loss of about 3. Hingham in no hurry. They'll take the full 30 seconds off that clock before snaps. We'll see a pass here. Almost connecting.
Hingham pass is incomplete. The 3, Pat Stapleton in on the coverage. 3rd down.
In the old days, Doug, it would have been a war at the end of this pass because they're up 22-6 with 4 minutes, less than 4 minutes left in the half, and these guys throwing.
Yeah.
I've seen fights for less.
Actually, it was a well-thrown ball, though.
It was.
Right on the money.
It was.
Stapleton was able to break that up. But to your point, yeah, throwing the ball, 2 touchdown plus lead. And again, he's going to throw. And the beauty of this is it also stops the clock. So
Sure, right? That's another thing. Why would you do that?
Pass intended for Jonathan Bearden is incomplete. Number 1, Tommy Gallagher in on the coverage.
So force a punt here.
Which will probably
Back to
be
punt.
their. I think this
For
is their
Hingham, number
first
86,
punt.
Matt Layhiff.
I can't remember another punt by this young
Back to
man.
the Warriors. Ryan Durba, Louis Solham.
Saw him and Durban back. Timeout, Hingham.
Full timeout. Hingham.
Well, the Warriors, what do we got next week, Frank?
The frying pan into a big fire. King Philip.
Going to King Philip.
King Philip, by the way, folks, if you haven't been keeping up with this league, have won 25 straight football games and 2 Super Bowls. So,
Yeah, well coached.
well coached, tough kids,
Yeah.
just really strong program. I'm not sure if they're as good as they have been. We'll know tonight. They've got North Attleboro tonight, right out of the box. 2 Super Bowl teams playing. One
Yeah.
Division III, one Division IV.
King Philip is done a really great job under Brian Lee over there.
Yeah.
So, Hingham punting, Foxborough coming hard. We're going to see a short kick. Ball's going to be down at the Foxborough 45-yard line. So with 3:39
Down at the Foxborough
left in the
45-yard
game,
line. First and 10 for the Warriors.
the Warriors need to score and then obviously attempt an onside kick. First things first, though, here is they got to move the ball quickly down the field. We got a reception by Kerrigan.
And a first down.
And first down, they'll stop the clock until they move the chains.
Foley's pass is complete for a first down to Shane Kerrigan. Ball spotted on the Hingham 44-yard line.
You know,
First
he
and 10
hasn't
for the
thrown the ball
Warriors.
that badly tonight either.
No, he hasn't. He's got the guy right there. Oh,
There's the
intercepted.
interception. And there's your ball game.
Yeah, he had a wide open
Receiver about 10 yards beyond the interception.
He needed to loft it.
Yep.
He needed to loft it.
That's one thing he's got to work on a little bit, Doug, I think.
Bobby Girardi, 25, was. You'll
Pass
see.
intercepted by
You see
Hingham.
originally.
Number 84,
Here's your look.
Christian Michelle.
Always just get it over his head. This is a great effort by number 84. And that's your ball game. But again, that's a hard pass to throw. Run into your opposite side, ball against your body. But a little bit more touch right there.
And the other thing is you got to set your feet.
Yeah.
First and 10.
Of course, it's easy to say up here.
Yeah, sure is. We're not being chased by linemen.
Yep.
So 3:16 to go. Should be nothing but ground attack from this point on.
Get some new shirts in the game.
20-second timeout, Foxborough.
Two key turnovers here really spoiled any opportunity we had to coming back.
Yep. We were talking about we hadn't had one. Nobody had one.
Right.
And then all of a sudden we get two. It's a funny game, this game of football, I'll tell you. You can play hard, be winning the whole game, and then all of a sudden a fluke
Sure.
play just puts you away.
All right, Hingham breaks the huddle. Timeout, Foxborough.
Kevin Shea on the carry for Hingham.
Shea on the carry. There's a flag down. Personal foul, face mask. Well, now's not the time to really get sloppy, guys.
Personal foul, face mask, Foxborough. First down.
Yep, that's legit. Well, an extra 15 yards on top of the short gain there. So now they're in Foxborough territory, Hingham that is, at the Warrior 37. Under 3 minutes to go. Shea again, gains a couple.
Kevin Shea on the carry for Hingham.
Well, Hingham come out tonight and proved that
Tackle by number 22,
they
Rob
could
Simon.
run and throw the ball. They didn't have to throw a lot, but certainly
Second and
proved that
7.
they can
for
run it.
Harvard.
I'm not sure how difficult their league is, but they've got a pretty good football team. They should do pretty
from
well.
what we can see right here.
Yeah. Nice line play. Got some nice skill positions.
Mix it up with their running backs and not relying on one young man to carry the
22nd
load.
timeout.
Yeah.
Hingham.
I mean, that's the Mansfield approach too.
Yeah. That's exactly right.
You look over the last few years, or even many years back, anything under Redding's regime there, he doesn't have that one running back. The last guy they had was the main guy, I think, was Omari Walker.
Yeah.
Right? And Omari's like 40 years old now, so, but literally they'll have 3-4 guys carry the ball. They'll have this three-headed monster, as they say.
So much so, Doug, that we can't even remember the big running backs that they had, other than Walker.
Other than Walker, I mean, and they're all effective. And this team here from Hingham is similar. We've seen 3 young men tonight all get their share of carries.
Kevin Shea, the carry.
But the line play
Pushed out of bounds by number 1,
has been
Tommy
exceptional. And I think Foxborough, if anything, on Foxborough's defense, I'll credit their linebackers because both Sheehan,
Gallagher. Third and about 4.
and Hunter
for the Harvard
Williams have been very active tonight in a lot of tackles. And I'll give Billy McNeil some kudos here too, because he was tough up the middle when they ran the dive plays.
Right.
But they basically have been able to move the ball effectively against us. And now as we are under 2 minutes, we're going to continue to see that. Another first down. Foxborough is throwing some of the
Foxborough tackle by number 44, Jonathan Moses.
second linebackers in. Get him some playing time.
First down for Hingham.
Yeah, that's the only way they're going to get any better.
Yeah.
Ball spotted on the Foxborough 26-yard line.
Yeah, we're taking a knee right here.
Yeah, it's class act type of thing to do.
Yep.
They'll let it click down, and then they'll take one more. Well, Foxborough's got some work to do, especially in preparation for King Philip. We did see some positives here tonight. I mean, some good passing.
I was happy with the linebacker play.
Yep.
They're quick. The defensive line had some nice stops. Offensive line needs some work.
They do. Luong ran the ball effectively at times.
Yeah.
But, again, you got to be able to sustain something. The 2 turnovers, we didn't have anything in the first half. And the 2 in the second half were really backbreakers.
Yeah.
Joni. Bob. Can I get your ride home with you? So that'll do it here. So that's the ball game, folks. Hingham 22, Foxborough 6.
Final score, Martinelli Field. The Hingham Hardermen.
Good test for the Warriors. Get them ready for next week. Again, even next week's a non-league game because it's outside the division.
And then I think they have Stoughton.
Then I believe you're right.
They're a good team too. So
Yeah.
we got some tough games ahead of us.
We do have some tough games ahead of us. It's not going to be any easy task this year for this group of boys. We'll just hope for the best. It's a work in progress. And Jack we trust. So we'll give him a chance to recoup and build and hope for the best for next week.
Absolutely.
And we'll be back in a couple weeks, right?
3 weeks.
3 weeks. We get some time off, partner.
Yep.
So
Well, we deserve it. We do
well,
such a
and
great job.
you'll have a birthday in between then, so I wish you a happy birthday.
Thank you.
Still a young man.
Oh, yeah.
And for you folks at home, again, thanks for tuning in. And our crew here, once again, we can never give these guys and gals enough credit. Fantastic people to work with. We appreciate everything they do. And those of you out in the community should as well. So for Cable 8, the Foxborough High School Warrior football team, Frank Jaffoon, Doug Seuss signing off.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching this Cable 8 sports coverage of the 2018 football season. Game coverage made possible through the efforts of Foxborough Cable Access volunteers. You can watch all the Warrior home games Mondays at 8 on Comcast Channel 8 and Verizon Channel 39. You can also catch us online at fcatv.org and follow us on Facebook and on Twitter.